Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's Embodied Musings. Here as always my skeleton boyfriend, and we're continuing on our theme of working with our head. And if you've been following along, we worked on thinking of eyes in the back of your head, thinking of gills here, breathing into them. And then we've been playing with feeling into the spaces in our head where our pituitary gland would be, and then where our pineal gland would be. Today, I want to take you through just a brief little practice where we're connecting, relating with both our pituitary and our pineal gland. So I'm using my body, my head more for these videos than this beautiful specimen, but he still likes to be in the video. Okay, so ideally, you're paused when you watch this, and ideally you can close your eyes just to have your own more tuned in sense as we go through this. And it's curious, I think, just playing with this idea of embodying our head. What is it like when we're really in our head? So we're not like in our head in that way we might think of it as thinking and thought loops and wah, but just like you would embody your hands or be in your heart, be in your womb. What is it like when we're here, where all this magic happens? It can actually be a really incredible sensation and create a lot of softness and ease in a part of our body that tends to hold a lot of strain and tension. So to start us off, he's following along doing this himself. So you can't really tell, he's not very expressive, but he's doing it. He's doing the meditation too. So thinking of, we're going to start going into our pituitary gland and then our pineal gland. So to orient into the pituitary gland, thinking of following my bridge of nose and going back, and then finding kind of that upper part of my roof with my tongue. I'm going up. So I'm just feeling to the best of my ability where I sense that space might be in my head. And we're just going to be there for a few moments, noticing, is there anything characteristic, anything I notice about this space in my pituitary gland? Then we're now going to go into our pineal gland. So you're going to think of like an arc up and back from your pituitary gland. So if you had a plumb line going down your body from the highest point of your head, and just below that would be the pineal gland. You might call it your third eye. So what is it like to just be in your pineal gland, or that space that you think that you're sensing would be around it? Breathe freely as you do this. Don't hold your breath. There's no need to try to make anything happen here. And so then just what is it like to connect and relate to both your pituitary and your pineal gland? So what is it like if you can imagine being in your pineal gland? Sorry, your pituitary it's not here, it's here, I shouldn't. But being in your pituitary gland and then doing that arc back into pineal gland. So if you have a visual for yourself, you're not getting it wrong, so don't think that, but create some sort of visual or felt sense in your own head of where those would be, and just imagine yourself, breathing in and out of those two glands simultaneously together. And what is it like? What do you notice when you're connecting and relating with both your pituitary and your pineal glands? What is it like to be there, to be in them? Cool. I would love to hear how this was for you. And I invite and encourage you to continue to play with this on your own. Continue to be with this a little longer. Set a 5-minute timer. Be with it. See what it evokes in your system. Okay. We'll see you later. Have a good week.